見えるかな Can you see? 大丈夫let me just adjust my screen a bit. よいしょ。みんな元気よいしょ。ちょっと待ってね。Let me just check. Oh, one sec. Who is here in chat? Cunningston says, yay. We have Bocchi here. Yes. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Yes. It's really hot in here too. Who else is here? Zaito, you're here. Good to see you. Let's see. Cunningston says, if I were to live in Japan, I would choose Hokkaido. Hokkaido can get hot during summer, and the thing is, most houses are not equipped with with an air conditioner, because normally it's cool. So or maybe I don't know, maybe nowadays there are more houses with AC, but I have a friend in Hokkaido, and she said it can get pretty hot. Anyway, let's see. Zaito loves hot weather. Oh wow. Me, I'm not a big fan. If it's too hot, I can't sleep. So anyways, let me just check what I have in here today. There we go. Yep. So this is what we had last time. Yes. Have a look. So they are at an izakaya after their first gig show, and celebrating the success. Okay. And of course, don't worry, Bocchi and Kita-chan and Nijika-chan and Ryo-san are not drinking alcohol here, so they're drinking soft drinks. Okay. So here, let's see. Yeah, because we ended here last time. ぼっちちゃんぼっちちゃんも今日はすごい頑張った真っ白に燃え尽きてる So this is a reference from 明日のジョー I was showing this let me see, yeah, so here the same reference. Just it means that Bocchi-chan did her best and I got very exhausted. Okay, so this is where we left off last time. Yes. So we're gonna start from here. Alright, I just have to keep checking my monitor, small monitor, and have so many windows to check as well. So that's what I'm doing constantly. Okay. So as usual, I will go from this panel to here. Okay. And and it's gonna be a little bit tricky because Kita-chan is saying something gibberish. So let's see. Let's go here. Okay, so this is Seika, the manager, and they're about to order something, huh? Okay. ほら、料理どんどん頼んで。じゃあ私、アボカドのクリームチーズで。 北さんがまた意味不明なおしゃれなものを好き。ふふふ。イソスタにあげちゃおう。それって何が楽しいの？好き。北さんってスタバとか普通に入れちゃうんだろうな。注文とかもサクッとしちゃって、いつもおしゃれなもの飲んで。ペペロプリプリパピプペポペロペパチーナのショートで。This doesn't exist. This is Bocchi-chan's imagination. 私だってマチュピチュ遺跡のミシシッピ川グランドキャニオンサンディエゴ盛り合わせでどこだ？どこに書いてある？ Okay, so we go, we're here. 聖火 says ほら、はい、ほら and she's just like encouraging the girls to order something like, hey, here we go ahead ほらand she says 料理どんどん頼んで料理、in this case dishes どんどんねどんどん頼んで、頼む let's see right here there we go yeah 頼む、注文する is also fine too in this case you order food so 頼む in this case yeah to order but order food or also 頼むmeans to ask or to request something as well in this case it's to order food isn't it so どんどん we had どんどんどんどんearlier too let's see right here okay どんどんcould mean rapidly steadily or more and more in this case it's more like more and more like hey go ahead order order whatever you like feel free so we go let's go back here so 頼むテレフォン頼んで頼んでso 頼んで if you say 頼んでください it will be too formal please order but it's more like order go ahead and order okay so a casual request but it's more like offer in this case okay like go ahead order whatever you like 料理どんどんね of course 料理を is not written it's very common to get rid of that but it's important to kind of imagine what's not written like you have to kind of fill it in your head 料理どんどん頼んでand this is 北ちゃんじゃあ私アボカドのクリームチーズでじゃあ、ね、then 私 of course 私はアボカドアボカドのクリームチーズねクリームチーズクリームチーズねクリームチーズでお願いします It's not written so like please please can I have avocado cream cheese and then Bocchi-chan looks a bit shocked like what so here it said zuki is like when she feels like some damage or pain why is she feeling some pain it's written here 北さんがまた意味不明なおしゃれなものを北さんが of course it's 北ちゃんね北さんが、また again 意味不明意味 meaning 意味不明ね明らかじゃない not clear ね meaning is not clear something that you can understand something that you can't understand okay そう、意味不明。ね、意味不明。Okay? Incomprehensible. Something that you can't understand what it is. そう。北さんがまた意味不明なおしゃれなものを。Okay? おしゃれ like stylish or fashionable or like fancy. Okay? Something that, of course, Bocchi-chan doesn't normally, choose. Okay? She doesn't even know what this is. So, to her, to Bocchi-chan, avocado no cream cheese de sounded like some kind of fancy, a dish. また意味不明なおしゃれなものを注文しているを頼んでいる。Okay? She's ordering something that I can't understand. Something that's beyond my understanding. Something that doesn't make sense. Let's see. Okay. And this is Happy Kita-chan says, Isostagram. Of course, their version of Instagram. Isosta ni agechao? Isosta ni ageru. Ageru. It's not to give, but it's to upload. Okay, upload on Isosta. It's the same as Instagram. Isosta ni agechao. Agete shimao. Okay, let's just use in agete shimao, agechao. But in this case, it's not anything that's negative. It's more like kind of emphasis. I'll just upload this photo on Instagram. Okay, chao or te shimao normally like means like something bad happened kind of thing, or something just happened naturally, or something's completed. But in this case, it's just nothing like that. It's just like, let me just like upload this. Nothing too special. Okay, Isosta ni agechao. 北0421 hashtag下北沢 is the area they're in, and 結束バンド and it's really small, but it says 結束バンド and live show 打ち上げ after party ご飯おいしい delicious food 最高のメンバーso many tags 最高のメンバー the best members 超楽しい so much fun ズッキBocchi-chan's shocked again. And Seika says それって何が楽しいの？それって talking about uploading a photo on Isosta. And she's like, so much fun. それってね、それは何が楽しいの？ Like, what's so, fun about it? she doesn't understand it. But Kita-chan likes to, share, pics and on social media, and like she's having a good time, but like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know why you're having a good time. And then Bocchi-chan's like, Zuki. Okay. Getting more damaged. Let's see. Okay. So, this is Bocchi-chan's, imagination, and she's not really saying this. It's in her head. Okay, the voice in her head. 北さんってスタバとか普通に入れちゃうんだろうな。Okay. 北さんってね、北さんは Staba. Does it say stapa? Yeah, I guess they can't say staba, but I think it says stapa instead. Of course, if it's Staba, then Starbucks. But here it says stapa on purpose. Okay, stapa とか of course, a coffee shop. スタバとか noun とか something like, スタバ、普通に normally 普通に、入れちゃう、入る to enter 入れる to be able to go inside potential 入れちゃう入れてしまう so like she doesn't it's not hard for her to go inside like a coffee shop, okay, but of course why is she saying that? Because Bocchi-chan can't go to like a coffee shop or somewhere like somewhere kind of fancy. She has to be with somebody. She can't go to like a fancy restaurant or like kind of like shops that she would go to. She can't really go there by herself. So 普通に入れちゃう入れてしまうso she's able to just go inside normally. Well, that's how it is for ordinary people, but I myself sometimes hesitate to go inside like a new shop as well. Sometimes I have to be with a friend. Sometimes I'm scared to go to like a new shop because I don't want to be stared at. So I know what she means. Okay. 普通に入れてしまうんだろうなね I imagine so she wouldn't have a problem going inside a shop like a coffee shop 注文 order from 注文する to order 注文とかも noun とかsome things such as 注文 order or ordering とかも also サクッとしちゃって、like to do something easily, so サクッとしちゃってしてしまうねする、注文する to order、注文する to order something 注文とかもね things like ordering like a food or like item サクッとね easily or lightly サクッとしちゃってサクッと注文しちゃって、するしちゃうしてしまう、again てしまう again ちゃうagain. In this case, it doesn't mean it's just a little bit of emphasis. Okay. サクッとしちゃって、she orders, something easily. いつも always おしゃれなもの like stylish or something that's trendy, something sounds like some fancy sounding things. So おしゃれなものを飲む to drink. So Bocchi-chan's imagining Kita-chan going to a coffee shop and ordering some fancy ordering a fancy drink easily. Yeah, おしゃれなもの飲んで and here it doesn't make any sense. It's just like this is Bocchi-chan's imagination. This is how it sounds like to her. Okay, so ペペロプリプリパピプペポsounds like a foreign language. ペペロプリプリパピプペポペロペパチーナのショートで Pero pepacina. Of course, it doesn't exist. Okay, just like a made up name. Pepero puri puri papi pepo. Pero pepacino no short de. Short like short, Pero pepacina. So like Bocchi-chan just imagined like a kind of fancy drink name that sounds just like this. And in the anime, in this scene, Kita-chan goes like Kita. So in anime, like they kind of exaggerated the whole thing. It was so funny. Kita. So let's go and zuki. So that's like she's more shocked about these things. Let's see, and then Bocchi-chan thinks, what? 私だってできる. It's like, I can do that too. And she tries to kind of copy, copy Kita-chan. And she says, マチュピチュ遺跡のミシシッピ川グランドキャニオンサンディエゴ盛り合わせで Of course this doesn't make any sense. She just made it up. Okay. マチュピチュ遺跡. Okay. マチュピチュ遺跡 ruins. She doesn't really mean that. It just sounds kind of, like a foreign language. So マチュピチュ遺跡のミシシッピ川 River Mississippi ミシシッピ川グランドキャニオンね、グランドキャニオングランドキャニオンサンディエゴ盛り合わせで盛り合わせ platter something that's like put together arranged together 盛り合わせ okay so yeah, of course she made it up because Machu Picchu 遺跡 and Mississippi 川 and Grand Canyon San Diego, they all sound kind of tricky to say, and to Bocchi-chan, it kind of sounds kind of fancy enough. サンディエゴ盛り合わせで、お願いしますね please. Or I would like to order マチュピチュ遺跡の、ミシシッピ川グランドキャニオンサンディエゴ盛り合わせで Of course it doesn't exist. So that's why Seika says どこに書いてあるlike where is it written? Okay. Of course it's not written, she made it up. Okay, so she goes for something that's like actually written in the menu. So I'm gonna read from here to this panel. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh wow, it's kind of full on. Okay. フライドポテト私は首都君いくつだよでも居酒屋って少し楽しいかも大人になってお酒飲めるようになったらもっと楽しいのかな And this is kind of like a guy in the background. This is also in Bocchi-chan's imagination. 最近嫁が突然服の趣味が変わってスマホも急にロックかけ始めるし絶対浮気してるわ家庭も最悪なのに仕事はサビ残ばっかで休日は上司の下手なゴルフの接待たまに駅のホーム見てると飛び込みそうになってる自分がいるんだよな人生とはどこまでも地獄なのか もう無理。つらい。リタイアしたい。See. So here, instead of getting Machu Picchu, blah, 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 she goes for something that's like normal. Fried potato, fries, or chips. If you prefer British English, it's chips. If you prefer American, it's fries. Okay, fried potato, fried potato. So fries or chips if it's British. And りょうさん says, 私は首都never had this before, but it's kind of okay. Let's see. It's like the 首都. Normally, if you go to like izakaya, they might have this, but it goes well with like sake, like alcohol. So like normally, you don't eat this on its own. Okay, 首都. Kind of Japanese anchovies, but of course it's not exactly the same. It's fermented. Personally, I don't drink, so I don't really eat this kind of thing myself. But of course, if you want to try out, maybe you should. Okay. So of course, someone like Ryo-san. Of course, Ryo-san is a high school student. It's weird to eat something like 首都. Maybe typically, I don't want to I don't want to pigeonhole anybody, but a lot of like kind of middle-aged men prefer to eat something like this. They understand the taste of something like this. I guess it's like an acquired taste. So that's why Kikuri says, 君いくつだよ? How old are you? And then Bocchi-chan started to think a little bit differently here. So, でも居酒屋って少し楽しいかも。でも but、居酒屋は、少し little bit 楽しい、ね、fun、enjoyable かも。Like it might be ね、居酒屋 might be fun, might be a little bit fun. 大人になる to become grown up, become a grown up. 大人になってto be なって and お酒飲めるようになったらお酒が飲める of course ga is not written、お酒アルコールが飲める、to be able to drink、potential、ね飲める potential ようになる、ね、to be able to become able to drink、alcohol なったら past たら if、okay? Conditional. So if I become an adult and when I can drink alcohol, もっと楽しい、ね、it's more fun. もっと楽しいのかな I wonder it would be more fun once I become an adult and then to be able to drink. But then okay, I see. So since they are at izakaya here, Bocchi-chan heard this guy, much older men drinking together in the background, and one of them start talking. Okay, and this guy says, 最近嫁が突然服の趣味が変わって、最近 recently 嫁 let's see yome. In this case, it's more like wife. But oyome-san actually means like a bride. But yeah, some guys, say yome instead of tsuma. Okay. 最近嫁が、my wife、が、突然、suddenly 服の趣味、the taste in clothing、趣味 is like a hobby, but in this case it's more like the taste、服の趣味が変わって something が変わる、something changes、so her taste in fashion changed and changed all of a sudden. スマホ、スマートフォンも also 急に、all of a sudden ロックかけ始める、ロックをかける is to lock、ロックかけ始める、かけます、かけ始めるます、stem 始める、to start doing something. Okay. So she started, locking her phone, her smartphone. かけ始める。She, in this case just and it's fine. He is just listing reasons. Because she might be cheating, on him. So 絶対 definitely 浮気してるわ、浮気する here、浮気floating key so to cheat on somebody, it's not good, to have an affair. 浮気する絶対浮気してるわ I'm so sure that she's cheating on me. For these reasons. So sad. It's not good. And he continues here. 家庭も最悪なのに仕事はサビ残ばっかで休日は上司の下手なゴルフの接待。Okay. Okay, this is more like a salaryman, like a salaryman talk. Okay. You might hear these things if you work in Japan. 家庭も、家庭、home or family、家庭も最悪、最悪、最も悪い、the worst、or just it's just terrible, it's fine. 家庭も最悪なのに、so of course, my home is, the worst, or like, my family situation is terrible. なのに, so even though this is terrible, there are more things. 仕事は、the work はサビ残サビ残残業 okay. 残業 overtime、残 same as 残る to remain, okay. 業 like work, business, so 残業 the remaining work, so overtime work, okay. Overtime work, so 残業 and then here he says サビ残 what is that? サービス残業サービス残業サビ from service サービス and 残 from 残業 okay? サービス残業 unpaid overtime service is like to basically to offer something for free in this case, okay. So unpaid overtime, sad. サビ残、仕事はサビ残ばっかで ね、サービス残業、ね、like overtime, unpaid overtime ばっかり、it's the work is full of unpaid overtime ね、ばっかりで and 休日、time off, day off, on my day off は上司、my boss 上司のちょっと待ってね、よいしょ、上司、my boss, the boss の下手な、not good, terrible 下手なゴルフ、golf、の接待、ゴルフの接待、ゴルフ、golf is very popular in Japan, but popular among like people like working in Japanese companies is true. Okay, more like kind of traditional, traditionally established companies. If you work there, you'll be surprised. A lot of like men and women both, play golf. When they have a day off or they practice because there are a lot of like golf competitions in the company. At weekends sometimes they have a golf competition, so you want to do well. So a lot of people practice golf. So just a little bit of the background of this. 上司の下手なゴルフの接待、接待する、接待する to entertain somebody, を接待する it could mean like to welcome somebody, but 接待する if it's used in like a more kind of business sense, then like entertaining like guests, clients, in this case more like spending time with his boss. Okay, 下手なゴルフの接待. So he almost has to spend time with his boss on a day off, just to see see the boss playing golf really badly. So sad. Yeah. So doesn't sound like his life is happy. He has a lot of problems. At home and also at work. He has to work too much, and also he doesn't really have a day off too. Which is very tiring. So he's getting a bit desperate here. But I hope this is not the case. たまに駅のホーム見てると飛び込みそうになってる自分がいるんだよな。Okay. たまに、たまに。It could be sometimes, occasionally. It depends on the context. I hope it's not very often. たまに駅のホーム、駅ね、station のホーム。Home is from platform. Okay, home, 駅の home, like a platform at the station. Oh, it's right here. 駅の home, platform. 駅の home. ホーム見てると見るね、ホームを見る見ているとね、just 見てると、ね、when I'm watching a platform at the station. 飛び込みそうになってる自分がいるんだよな。Myself who is 飛び込みそう。飛び込む。飛ぶ to in this case to jump, 飛び込む to jump in, 飛び込みそう、see? Okay. ます stem plus そう、okay? About to do something, okay? So 飛び込むます、ます form is 飛び込みます isn't it? 飛び込みます stem plus so it looks like I'm about to do this. Too dangerous. I don't want to like vocalize this, okay? It's a bit negative. So 飛び込みそうになっている like being like this 自分 myself がいるね、いるんだよなね he's saying like yeah, I don't want to say this. Okay. You know, I find myself being desperate. Like I'll just put it that way. Okay. I don't want to be too specific about this part because, you know, it's a bit too dark for me. So, but I broke it down for you. Okay. In my notes. Just seems that, you know, he's super desperate. But of course, you know, in this case, he should really, you know, talk to a friend, you know, like this guy, or like, you know, seek for help. Okay. Oh no. And Bocchi-chan thinks that 人生とはどこまでも地獄なのか。ね、人生、ね、life とは、ね、life is どこまでもね、どこまでも地獄 hell、地獄なのか、ね、どこまでもalmost like forever、or to the end、in this case it's more like yeah forever. It doesn't have a limit. どこまでもね、地獄ね、地獄。There was an anime called 地獄楽。ね、地獄 hell 極楽 it's like paradise but different kanji. Anyway, so and she says もう無理 I can't do it anymore, it's impossible 辛い it's too hard for me リタイアしたい I want to retire is from to retire, you know, to retire, but it's more like it's not about retiring because of you know, the retirement age. リタイアする in this case is more like to quit. Okay. リタイアしたい it's not bad. It's not too bad, Bocchi-chan, don't worry. You know, yeah, she tends to think a little bit more negatively here, but shouldn't be. Okay. Anyway, let me just have a sip of お茶。ちょっと待ってね。おいしい。よいしょっと。次はこっちね。ちょっと待ってね。よいしょ。Just set this here. And let's see. Just a quick peek at the chat. One sec. Sorry, I don't really have time to check often because I'm more focused on, you know, just reading it through. You know, it's good for, you know, people watching the archive. That's why. So I'm sure you understand this by now, but let's see. Mero, you're here. Senpai and chat. Good. You're here. Cunningston's out of curiosity. Yeah, it is volume 1. It's almost like the end, because it ends. Oh, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, it ends here. So, okay, I'm gonna go here. Start from here. Okay, so we still have a little bit more of volume 1. Anyway, so let's go. So I'll do okay, I'll read it from here to here. Okay, let's go. It's pretty quiet in chat. Maybe everyone's at Anime Expo. I'm going tomorrow. Anyway, so let's go from here. 高校在学中にデビューできなかったら私も一旦は就職しなきゃいけないんだよね。ガタガタガタ。大学行けるほど頭良くないし。今月のところてんの営業売上は後藤さんが最下位でした。また後藤さん。部長も意地悪よね。後藤さん辞めさせたいからってわざと営業部に移動させて。ところてん買ってください。年代物で喉越し滑らか。ピシャ間に合ってます。どんどん。ひとりちゃん、このドアを開けて。もう仕事なんかしなくていいから。またお母さんと一緒にご飯食べようよ。Let's go. Yeah. She takes it to the extreme. Okay. So let's go from here and just explore what's going on with her head. Okay. 高校在学中。Okay. 高校 high school 在学中。在学在 is from ある to be and 学 在学する is to be in school and to in this case during, so like when she's in school. Of course in this case it's 高校在学中, so during my high school days or while I'm in high school にデビューデビューできなかったら it continues here. So デビューデビューin this case デビューするis to debut, but like more like to be signed to be signed by like a major record company, to have a major record company deal. It's not just like it's my debut live stream. it's not like that. Debut する is to be like officially signing a contract with like pretty much like a big record company like Sony, EMI, so on and so forth. Okay. デビューするbut デビューするデビューできる potential to be able to debut of course to get signed できるできないねできないできなかったらso this is conditional. So if I or if we can't if we can't get signed while being in high school, 私も一旦は就職しなきゃいけないんだよね。Well, let's see. Okay, so yeah, 在学中 is here. 一旦ね、一旦。Once, it could be also, yeah, it could be for now. 一旦就職する It's a big word 就職する especially for high schoolers and university students 就職する is a big thing to get a job. Okay, to be employed. 就職する。ね、職。ごめん、就職。ね、職に、job に就く。ね、to get a job. Okay. 私もね、myself も、一旦は、ね、for the moment or just once、就職する。ね、to get a job 就職しなきゃいけない、ね、しなきゃいけないしないといけない I've got to get a job I've got to get a job いけないんだよね like I have to get a job once once I graduate high school right if we can't get signed before graduation, basically. Gata. It means she's shaking. 大学行けるほど頭良くないし。ね、大学、university. 大学に is not written here, but 大学に行ける potential to be able to go to university 大学行けるほどdegree level so to the degree that I could go to university or to the level that I can go to uni 頭 head 頭良くない頭が良くない。Let's see. So 大学行けるほど is here and of course頭がいいso is intelligent 頭がいいbut if you reverse it like 頭が悪い it means stupid but here she doesn't say 頭が悪い but she says 頭が良くない okay? It's just basically the negative of E so not smart okay so if you see 頭が良くない of course が is not written here so I'm not smart enough to go to university. Okay. Oh, this is a cat toy playing in the background. Can you hear this? I hope it stops. Okay. I bought a little toy for my little kitten to entertain him, and then it got activated. So I hope you can't hear this. But anyway, that's my background music. 大学行けるほどね to the degree that I could go to university 頭が良くない So I'm not smart enough to go to university 良くないし、she normally listing reasons why Bocchi-chan is thinking this way like I've got to get a job for these for this reason or some other reasons too oh yeah she's imagining this okay let me stop this toy one sec just give me 1 second okay I'll just stop this toy I'll be back ちょっと待って。ごめんね。よいしょ。Had to turn it off. It was going on and on and on. Anyway. So let's go from here. And Yuffie is eating in the background. Okay, I have a lot of cats. Well, 2 cats. So let's go. Okay. So, Bocchi-chan, this is, Bocchi-chan's imagination. 今月のところてんの営業売上は後藤さんが最下位でした。So it seems like there's like a, kind of business, like kind of, meeting or like an assembly, a presentation here on and see. So looks like, okay, Bocchi-chan has a job and her boss is talking. Okay. It's just a filler. Like, well, 今月のところてんの営業売上。Okay, let's see. ところてん。Oh, sorry. Let me just adjust something here. One sec. ね。Give me some time. This is fine now. Oh, my kitten crying now. ところてん。ところてん right here. Can you see this? Yeah, that's ところてん. I'm not really a big fan of ところてん. It's kind of has like a kind of jelly kind of texture. Normally eaten with like vinegar. This is ところてん. ところてん. Yeah. It's more like a side dish. Some people like it. ところてん. It's made from was it tengusa? かな? Tengusa. Tengusa is I think tengusa is found in like in the sea or something. I don't know well because I don't really eat this. But yeah, ところてん. This is ところてん. It's not really. It's not that popular. Okay. ところてん. Okay. Let's go. So it seems like, in Bocchi-chan's imagination, she's working at the ところてん company. Okay, let's see. 今月のところてんの営業売上ね、営業、ちょっと待ってね。ね、it's right here. 営業 We also have 営業部 right here too. Seems like she's at the sales department. 営業部 Okay, 営業部 sales department and 営業is sales, but sales department, and also 営業 could mean business too. And 売上 sales revenue. So this is just like a graph to show who did, who sold most ところてん. Just to compare who did well. And 後藤さんね、ぼっちちゃんは後藤さんが最下位ね、最下位 the most well it's the least level, so she was the worst. Okay. 最下位でした。Oh no. 最下位。ね、最も下の位、位 like level, degree, 下 like under, and this is like okay. So most 下 so the lowest. Okay. 最下位 the lowest level, so it's the worst. ね、営業ね、ビジネスの sales or revenue はor like sales like a performance basically, showing like performance kind of results. 後藤さんが最下位でした。And some people talking, back at the back of Bocchi-chan, また後藤さん just whispering, ひそひそひそひそ is a whisper, whispering voice, ひそひそまた後藤さん部長も意地悪よね。後藤さん辞めさせたいからってわざと営業部に移動させて、部長も意地悪よね。部長、you see 長 is a leader, so it's a director, of the ところてん、営業部sales department in this case, okay? 部長も部長さんも、意地悪 he's mean よね like right isn't the director or chief mean 後藤さん辞めさせたいからって、ね、of course 後藤さんを辞めさせたい okay? See 辞める to quit 辞めさせる、causative 辞めさせる、okay? So make her quit, almost by force, but because he kind of planned it, even though it's not like force but it's more intentionally doing it. So it doesn't always have to be force, but it seems like the director kind of planned it like this. 辞めさせたい辞めさせる辞めさせたいね wants to, so he部長 the director wants her to quit basically. 辞めさせたいからってから therefore、からってからと言って、わざと on purpose 営業部 sales department、or sales like division に移動させて、let's see、移動する、okay、移動、to transfer to a new, to maybe to a new department, or to move to a different, department, but within the same company. Okay. 移動する。It could be like a different branch as well, depending on the business, style, business model. 移動する。Of course, it's not like you transfer by yourself, but of course you get transferred. Yeah. わざと on purpose. ね、営業部にね to the 営業部 sales department に移動させる。ね、make her move to the sales department. Why? 後藤さんを辞めさせたい。ね、basically 部長、ね、is a mean person and intentionally trying to, make Bocchi-chan quit by transferring her or made her transfer to to the sales department. Just because, he wants to get rid of her. That's mean. Okay? 移動させて。Of course, it's not everything is said here, 移動させて、ひどいわよね。Like, that's mean, right? Just, some ladies whispering in the background. And Bocchi-chan trying to sell ところてん。ところてん It could be like this. It could be packaged differently. But of course nowadays nobody goes to people's homes to sell stuff. ところてん買ってください。年代物で喉越し滑らか。ピシャッ間に合ってます。 she's stuttering. ところてん。ね、ところてんを買ってください。ね、てください。Please buy. Please buy. ところてん。年代物で喉越し滑らか。年代物。Let's see. 年代物 is normally used for like a vintage, item. 年代物. Like think about maybe like a guitar or like musical instruments. If you say 年代物, it has a lot of value because it's in a vintage, item or items costing a lot of money. 年代物. It could be like 年代物 works well with like wines, too. It's very rare to use 年代物 for ところてん. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like wine. Okay. This is just like, it's made fresh. So, yeah, she's just joking here. 年代物で喉越し滑らか. Okay. 喉越し throat. 喉越し 喉越し is the sensation when you like drink something. Like you drink like water, doesn't matter, whatever you drink, drinking or eating something, and food or drink goes through the throat. Okay, we have a word for this, and that's 喉越し. Okay, 喉越し. Okay. Let's see. 喉越し滑らか. Okay. Yeah. 喉越し. 喉ね、喉 throat 腰 喉越し 腰 is from 越す to basically to go over to pass. Okay, so 喉越し so how it feels in your throat. 喉越し滑らか喉越し滑らか smooth. Okay. 年代物で喉越し滑らかPsha, psha. That's the sound of the front door being shut tightly. 間に合ってます. Okay, 間に合ってます. Let's see. 間に合う normally it's like to be in time. 例えばじゃあ電車に間に合う if you say 電車に間に合う it's like to catch a train and just in time 電車に間に合う and or if you say クラスねクラスに間に合う like to be in time for the class but in this case it's not that it's more like to have something enough or to be enough so basically 間に合ってます like no thanks like we don't need that we have enough so mean I'll buy one from Bocchi-chan because it's 年代物 okay maybe it's aged well but you don't keep tokoroten for too long it's normally made fresh. Okay, so she's just joking here. Don don, it's the sound of お母さんねぼっちちゃん 's お母さんbanging the door. Don don. Okay, ひとりちゃんこのドアを開けてもう仕事なんかしなくていいから。ひとりちゃん oh my gosh. She's playing a video game. このドアを開けて、ね、this door を開けて、ね、開けて、this is a casual request. Open this door. もうお仕事なんかしなくていいから。ね、もうしなくていいだからお仕事ね work job なん かお仕事なんか、such a thing like a like a job or just working, things like working しなくていいね、お仕事しなくていい、しないお仕事しない don't work しないしなくていい it's okay if you don't do this so you don't have to you don't need to work ね you don't need to do things like working you don't worry about it you don't need to work okay ねお母さんも大変and she can't say anything anymore. Well, she just says she can't really communicate anymore. And お母さん says またお母さんと一緒にご飯食べようよ。また again お母さんとね somebody とね with お母さん、with me 一緒にね together、ご飯を食べようね let's eat ね let's eat something together 食べよう、volitional ね let's eat、ご飯 meals also let's eat something together she gets broken here. So again from here to the transformation. Okay, here. Okay. Let's go. Oh dear. Oh yeah! やっぱりニートぼっちちゃん、またいつもの発作が。早くギターで食べれるようにならないと私はニート。もう後藤さん顔怖いのよねこの顔。紙やすりちょうだい。ゴリゴリペタペタ。毎回この作業大変ですよね。やばミスった。若干おもながですけどだいたいこんな感じですよ。ありがとうございます。Let's go here. So here she screams, "Oh yeah! やっぱりニートOh yeah! やっぱりね。やっぱりいいんですけども like as I expect ニートlet's go ニートit's right here ニートyou see NEET NEET not in education or employment or training okay ニートso like a person who is pretty much not doing anything, not in work, not in training, not in school. NEET. Okay. I think Kikuri is NEET. やっぱりニートShe's just screaming like I'll be a NEET. ねyeah, this is にじかちゃんぼっちちゃんまたいつもの発作が、okay, ぼっちちゃんまた again いつもの the usual 発作、like having a fit okay 発作okay seizure 発作You know, she's going crazy here. ぼっちちゃんまたいつもの発作がね発作が出るto have a fit. 発作が it's not written here. 発作が出た発作が出てる。She's having a fit again. 早くギターで食べれるようにならないと私はニート。ね、早く soon ギターで食べれるようにならないと私はニート。Okay, so 早く、ね、soon ギターで食べれる、食べる、to eat 食べれる食べられる to be able to eat with the guitar, meaning that to be a professional guitarist, to make money from the guitar, meaning like to be signed to a major record company, and make a living. ギターで食べれる、ね、食べれる食べられるようになる、ね、potential ようになる to be able to make a living with the guitar, ようになるならないと、ね、if I don't become able to make money from playing the guitar, 私はニート、I will be a NEET, ね、I will not have a job, I'll be I'm not going to be in school, I'm not going to be in training, I'll be a NEET, NEET 私はニート、ニートになる、I will be、and this is 北ちゃん、もう後藤さん顔、もう like hey 後藤さん your face 怖いのよねこの顔、怖い scary 怖いのよねこの顔、this is reversed この顔は怖い、この顔が怖いのよね like this face is scary, oh my gosh I'm scared of this face, or this face is scary, and they need to fix her face, so 紙やすり紙やすりちょうだいね、紙やすり sandpaper、紙やすり紙 paper、やすり、sandpaper、ちょうだい something ちょうだい、give me give me this, please give me this, or pass the sandpaper to me. So they're trying to reshape Bocchi-chan's face by cutting and sticking something, and sanding. 毎回この作業大変ですよね。毎回 every time この作業ね、毎回ね every time この作業ね作業、talking about like putting everything back to normal because her face is messed up so to put everything back together この作業、this task of putting things together again、この作業、大変ですよね、大変この作業は大変、it's not easy、it's so much work、it's not easy to do this, right? And Ryo-san says やばミスったミスる again、ミスる is to mess up or to make a mistake やば like やば like oh my gosh ミスった I messed it up、若干面長ですけどだいたいこんな感じですよ、in the anime they made it even longer, and they even made a guitar pick of Bocchi-chan's like long face. It's actually longer than this face. 若干 little bit、same as 少し若干 little bit formal、若干a bit, a little bit 面長面長 this it looks like men, of course if you just pronounce it as it is it's men, but if it's combined like this it's pronounced 面長 okay, so men 顔が長いね、so 面長、having like a long face. Okay. Like this. Yeah, they made it even longer in the anime, which was funny. 若干面長ですけど、the face is a little bit long, but だいたいこんな感じですよ。ね、だいたい like more or less or roughly、こんな感じ。こんな感じ。It's like this. こんな感じですよ。Yeah, it should be like, yeah, it's like this. It should be fine. ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. Good. Excellent. Okay, I'll just stop here because, yeah, it was full on. It's mostly Bocchi-chan's, self-talk in her imagination, and also overhearing, the guy in the background. So that was full on. So I'm gonna stop here because, yeah, and the next page has a lot too. It's kind of too much to do it today, so I'll do it next time. Okay, so that's that. きたちゃん。よいしょ。ペペロプリプリパピプペポ。ペロペパチーノのショートで。Funny. Alright, so let's see. Let me just have a sip of お茶 tea. ちょっと待ってね。おいしい。よし。Let me check. Chat. ちょっと待ってね。Thank you. 名前気にしないで。ありがとう。本当に。本当にありがとうね。Thank you so much. It's good to see that I'm getting support, like this. Every now and then, of course, it's not going to, I don't expect this, every time. Because I was kind of feeling almost depressed about pretty much like making zero money from streams. Of course, you guys are still nice to, give me super chat, but like, considering the amount of, preparation time, before and after, I, spend so much time and then, looking at the stats, and I'm like, I'm not making anything. But of course, I feel thankful that you guys sometimes, give me super chats, and, this kind of keeps me going. Of course, I don't expect anything, but it's so nice to see that, I have supporters, like you. And thank you so much. ありがとうね。名前気にしないで。本当にありがとう。ね。And let me just go through chat. ちょっと待ってね。Pippin you're here. Wiggle wiggle. 名前気にしないで。missed me? I missed you too. Let me see. Is the kitten crying because you turn off the toy? Yeah, he cries all the time. Yep. Even like when I just like go out of the house and come back, he's constantly crying. Let's see. 名前気にしないで. It says, what do you mean I get salesman or saleswoman every now and then? They do come... okay. Depends on the area, but like, I don't think it's allowed to do it. Maybe you're talking about like NHK. To these people you can actually say no, because like legally, you don't really, you are not obliged to, pay if you are not using their services. So, but they actually force you to sign some papers. But you are actually you have the right to say no to certain things, even though they're like forcing you to sign. Anyway. 名前気にしないで said 2 days ago I had someone trying to sell me vegetables. I can't believe it. Seriously? 本当に？名前気にしないで。ちょっと待ってね。Excuse me, NEETs are doing a lot. I know. Yeah. NEET is the best. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, there are a lot of talented NEETs. Yes. And let me see. 名前気にしない said, thanks to COVID, I can read a lot, but I don't get most of the stuff I read. Oh, well, you'll get better. You'll get better if you keep practicing. Okay. NHK guy, I don't speak Japanese. Sorry. Yeah, that's a good way to deal with it. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have a TV, you have the right to say no. Like, you don't have to sign anything, even though they're trying to force you to sign it. They just it's just because they get like incentives. If they have the signed paper, they get some percentage. So these people are like outsourced and working almost like part-time, and then they want to just get incentives. That's why they kind of trying to force you to sign things, but you have the right to refuse, so don't worry. Okay. Anyway, so じゃあね、I need to go now. どうもありがとうね。楽しかった。楽しかった。よいしょ。ね、次はね、so next time we'll start from here, okay? Yeah. So, and then we will hopefully, I don't know if I can finish it in one go next time. It might take 2 sessions depending on how it goes, but yeah, I guess this volume has maybe 2 more sessions, 1 to 2 sessions. Anyway, alright. Oh, so cute. So, do you want to say goodbye? Let me see. 名前気にしないで This is just like an insurance folks. Yeah, don't worry about this sales people trying to visit you. They get paid. They get incentives. That's why they kind of force you to sign. Anyway, all right. ありがとうね、斉藤。Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. またね、and Meroy, thank you for the stream. You're welcome. じゃあ、行くよ。Does anybody else want to say goodbye? ヘッチ、ありがとうね。ヘッチ。Always, helping me, to look after, chat. And also, he helps me with timestamps. And so I feel very thankful to have Hechi in here. He's helping you guys too, Anyway, so thank you guys. 名前気にしない says, Taenyan, why are you so cute? Thank you. What a compliment. I don't know. I was born this way. Pippin says, 頑張って先生。ありがとうね。ありがとうございました。どういたしまして。Alexander, goodbye. Thank you for the lesson. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, just take in whatever you can, and if it's too much, you don't need to, you don't need to learn everything. Okay, just pick some interesting things, and keep it, well, keep yourself, motivated, and this is more like think about my streams like a buffet. If you go to like a buffet, you don't want to eat everything, because then you'll be full and you might get sick, right? So like my streams are like, like a buffet. So you come here and just pick what you like, and then just stop there. Just don't do too much. Okay, just enjoy it. So this is a buffet session. All right. So. ありがとうね。名前気にしない。Thank you so much for the lesson. You're welcome. And thank you for your super chat. 名前気にしないで。Yeah, it made my day because I was feeling really like kind of low. It's not easy to keep going, because like YouTube Studio keeps telling me you made this much money, and I'm like, oh, you mean I didn't make any money? Anyway, it's good to be here though. It's good to be here, to be with you guys, and to help you, Anyway, SN, that's a good analogy. Yes. Good. Alright, so I've got to go. ありがとうね。みんなありがとうね。じゃあまたね。See you, hopefully next week ね。ありがとうね。はい。お疲れ様。ありがとう。